Coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Spurs. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Carter. From deep three-point range. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Carter's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Wizards. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Now here's Valanciunas. Fox.
Wizards.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Carter. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Durant. And KD's got the ball here for New Orleans. Driving in. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
That's just not fair. KD leaving him nailed to the floor.
To the middle. Here's Clark. And here is Van Vliet. Back to Clark. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. It's Fox with the drive. Clock at 6. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominate in the paint.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Three-pointer. Tips it up. The rebound by Paul George. And here are the Wizards now. It's a three-point game. To the wing on the left. Here's Leonard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Higgins outside. A pass to Fox. Left side Durant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Thibault. Fox with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Valanciunas. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And here is Van Vliet following the three from Kevin Durant. Van Vliet attacking. Out to Carter. Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Wizards trailed by 3. And there's the drive. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
The wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 ball is good. Fox has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Fox. And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish. Put the easy slam.
Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Clark. Van Vliet wide open. Drops in the tray.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Wiggins outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Naz Reid.
He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Outside Curry. Pass to Reed. Back to Curry. Now Reed. New Orleans moving it around. Second chance shot. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
And finished off by Wood.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kicks it out to Grant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the inside. Walker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 3. Wade surveying the D. Driving the lane. And it's Wade with the jam.
Vintage D. Wade powering his way to the rack.
Pass to Beverly. It's stolen by Wade. Curry with it. Shoots over Walker. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards trailed by 5. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
And he hits the button. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
Checking in for the Wizards.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Kicks it out to Grant. To the paint. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark into the lane. Pelicans with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Curry's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Over to the wing. He was all alone on that one. And now it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
Pass to Leonard from 13. That one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
And Wade slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
And it's Carter penetrating. And then Carter with the dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
It's Curry outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
3 points.
George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wade outside. Good save it. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
His second personal.
For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here are the Pelicans now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Fox kicks it out to Wiggins. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
George with the ball. Carter outside. Back to George. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. George, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's KD. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's 11 points for KD.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Pass to George. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 6 points.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Back to Thibault. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Thibault can't get it to go. It's Carter, high post. For three, Van Vliet. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
V with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
It's Carter, high post. 14 points for him. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
It's Durant with the drive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
New Orleans making a switch here. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Wizards trailed by 7.
And Wiggins thrive as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared. Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Back to Hield. A pass to Fox. Inside. Leonard with the steal. Here we go. One-on-one. The shot by Carter. Nobody around.
Vince Carter.
Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Pelican lead. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure break. There's a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts the play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Clark outside. Fox with the steal. And Durant gets it to go. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the Wizards with possession. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Clark. Back to Van Vliet. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Clock at 4. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now Fox. He's got 10. And it's Thibault in the corner. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
George. Will it go? Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. George has got 8 points.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Fleet does is make winning plays. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. The 3 from KD. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Pelicans ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Stolen by Durant. A pass to Fox. From deep. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. KD's got 9 points now in just the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Left side, Walker. Pass to Wood. Harris, right side. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Fires the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
For 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Walker with it. Now guarded by Fox. Outside, Walker to the middle. And finished off by Wood.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see Clyde drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Has there ever been a more cold-blooded finisher than Dwayne Wade? The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 4. Driving to the basket. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And really gifted in terms of the physical attribute. And we really see that when Wiggins is out on the break.
For the Wizards.
Wizards substitution.
Wizards trail by 6. To the inside. And it's Clark in the corner. Back to Leonard. To the paint. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And while they have the lead, not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.
And it's Leonard missing.
Washington.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Back to George. Looking to end the run. And George with the stop.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
A 3-pointer is right on target. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
And it's Wade in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Wade. Outside Durant. Over George. And the Pelicans miss again.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a three-point game. Durant with a wide-open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. KD's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here is Carter. Into the lane. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Outside, Fox. He takes it in. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Outside for George. Back to Clark. Outside, George. And Vliet on the wing. Back to George. Carter outside. Can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment.
And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up. Walls full of murals. My father tore down. All of this was thought out. Whether I was thinking or not, somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
This love's a hard attack. This love's
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin, just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, woke 'em up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she get the bait. $1 million, to 1 million in the code and say, I dress in the coldest way. That though I just told
when
you,
I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should've embarrassed these. But I'ma come back down, got the Maybach. Ask her how she gon' act now. When I used
to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo,
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
it was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the ark for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne Gretzky. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticin. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really